Hey, it's morning again on the Rim. Welcome back to Circletown, or wherever we call this place. Yakov is getting up. Brian and Nico are still sleeping. And Snake has just been spending the night making sandstone blocks, which are really good because we're going to try to use some of these, I think, pretty soon here. But before we really get started, as people are just getting up and ready for their day, Yakov's doing some cooking. Oh, and I remember when I was editing, I noticed I forgot to put this butcher bill back in. So, yeah, I think that's good. Just, get that done. But I do have some new mods that I've installed kind of on the recommendation of some of y'all. So in particular, there is allow tool and Fahrenheit and Celsius. The latter allows both the Fahrenheit and Celsius temperatures to show up on stuff. I think like if I go here as well, it does the same thing. So for all of the temperatures, it is going to give you that translation if you are a native speaker of Fahrenheit. There's a few that just kind of make the AI a little bit smarter when it comes to hauling things. Lets them do stuff like when they're hauling. Wait a minute, why did that just get put right there? That seems wrong. All right, Yakov, do you want to put that back? That's really weird that it's got left out. Like, was he starting to do this and then all of a sudden he didn't have to anymore because it was time to play? I don't know. Anyway, so there's pick up and haul and smart medicine, which just allows the colonists to use their inventory a little bit better. There's a better workbench management, which will let me like copy and paste bills, I think. So, and reorder them by dragging them. Okay, yeah, it just gives me a little bit more abilities to, like there's the copy and paste to do stuff with the bills. There's some like recreate functionalities from stuff that were in earlier alphas and betas and were taken out in 1.0 for some reason, like one that will just strip people's clothes if you're cremating them. But then there's two that I put on that are not just quality of life. And so let's just have a quick look. One of them is here in the somewhere in the research tree. I'm actually not 100% sure where, but it probably should be down here somewhere. It's out here. It's basic fuses. So this lets you build a fuse that will basically, instead of having a zzz with make up to fire, the fuse will blow out, but then it has to go be repaired. So that seems to me like a pretty sensible and not like very OP type of mod to add. So very happy to have kind of put that in. The other one that I got is, let's find the temperature, is the refrigerator mod. And that one I'm a little less sure about. Yakov, why don't you actually, Brian, why don't you come haul that Timberwolf? You can butcher him as well. And what I'm not sure about it is it just seems a little bit OP. I kind of wish that we had to research it or something and couldn't just do it right away. But now that we can do it, it feels like it'd be smart to fairly soon, like, I don't need this, I can deconstruct this. Like put a fridge in here and here for the ingredients, for instance. And then once we have our kind of, our place to eat set up, like have fridges in there with high priority storage for, hey, rare thrombos, welcome. We know what to do with them, which at this stage of the game is leave well enough alone. Those guys, man, they will just slam your face right off. Anyway, so those are the mods. I think that's basically it. I might have missed mentioning one or two, but most of them are just quality of life things. As always, I'll have the complete kind of list in the description. What I think we need to start doing now, though, is two things. One is I think it's time for us to stop. Oh, one of them is replace, where I can just like replace one kind of thing with another. So like, I could like come in and put like a jade wall right there if I wanted. Not that I want to make a jade wall. That seems kind of insane. Speaking of jade, we got some jade. It's still up here. I wonder, you know, maybe haul that jade, Snake. I know it's kind of out of the way. We don't have to haul that right away. I guess I could have just put the haul urgently on too. Anyway, what I was starting to say though is I think the first thing I want to do is make our rooms. So let's turn the planning visibility back on. When it comes to stone, we've got a lot of sandstone, not so much in the limestone category. And in fact, it's marble, it's limestone. It might not be a dumb idea to move more sandstone around, but I don't really see any close by. And there's plenty to move there. I guess we could move this limestone as well. But what I want to do then is come and make a sandstone wall for starters. And I want a 2-wide hallway that goes like this. And so my thought is, okay, Snake, I admire your go-gettedness. I don't know what the right word is. Your ambition, I guess. But I'm not quite ready. I want to have doors in these walls. And also, Brian wants the big room. So let's put that there, like that. No, that doesn't need to go there. That was a mistake. And then let's put in some doors. There, and there. And I don't want any wall there either. And that gives us 4 bedrooms. And then we can try to kind of repeat this pattern all around. And also something that we don't have right now is... let's haul that urgently, maybe. One thing we don't have right now is any sort of, like, hospital area. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a hospital area made up as well. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to put it maybe up here. Before I do that, I also want to start working on our power situation. We have batteries now. And what I want to do, and these I do want to be not wooden doors. I want to put in doors like this. And what, actually, no, not like that. I want to just hold it. Go like this with them. And the idea is that will allow me then to have easy access to any batteries that are in here. And I'll have just a whole kind of grid of batteries in here. And then when they're geothermal, when we get geothermal and it goes here, that'll be right there. But for right now, I think we're close to finishing. I looked at our research projects. Oh, actually we're not. We're still doing fire foam. Right, I forgot that I've got to actually add geothermal power. So let's cancel these. What I actually want to do here, I think, is go into solar panels next. Oh shoot, I didn't want to... Yeah, okay. Shift click it, there we go. Solar panels next. And then blowback operation, that's for guns and stuff. And then maybe some basic fuses. And then microelectronics. I do want to get that, but that's a big amount of research. So getting the solar panels up quick, I think, would be good. But even before we have solar panels, like we could even start putting in wind power just with this right here. In fact, I just had the thought that we could put in a wind turbine, yeah, here. And then if we have kind of use the spaces just above and below for growing, then we know it's not really centered, which I don't love. I'm a little bit, my OCD isn't going to like that. I actually don't have OCD, and I don't mean to minimize, like, for people who do, so my apologies. I didn't mean like that. But my desire to have things be symmetrical is going to be unhappy with that. So anyway... we're doing pretty well. We're probably getting low on wood, actually. Does that sound true? It sounds true. It kind of looks true, too. Nico, Is there a reason you're not sleeping in your bed? That seems weird. Also, Snake, I'm not impressed with your shooting here, lady. All right, there you go. That was good. So, how are we doing for meals? 32. Oh man, not good enough. We're gonna have to do more hunting. So let's get rid of this planning for a moment. All right, what do we got? Are there more MUFFALO around? I'm not gonna shoot that bear because I'm not that dumb. You gotta be pretty desperate before you go hunting bear. I'm not gonna shoot the rare thrombos. Fire foam is done. Solar panel comes next. A bunch of mega sloth wool. We could definitely use that. Hunt the ibex ram. And a mega sloth is always good. Oh, they have a 10% chance to attack. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. I guess I didn't remember that they were like so worrying. I could try taming the MUFFALO actually. And then I could have some MUFFALO. I don't think I want to hunt a wild boar that are in packs unless I guess kind of desperate. I could also... I wonder if I'm losing food, actually. Come to think of it. Because, like, yeah, it spoils 1.9 days. So if it's, like, not getting taken care of... Well, that's bad if it's not getting taken care of. So... Okay, right. So I did this because I wanted to build some batteries. And I want some space in between the batteries. Maybe I'll build them like that, and for right now, put a couple of switches there and there. Ooh, a transport a pod crash. A bartender named Kami is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If he survives the impact, he'll be badly wounded. He's not affiliated with any faction. You can rescue him and hope he joins freely or capture him for recruitment or slavery purposes. Well, I am not a slaver. That's just not something I'm cool with, to be honest. Kami, check the health. He's got a gunshot bruise, making me wonder what was going on in his transport pod, and everything else. He's beat down, but I think generally not like that bad. Bio. This is actually really good. I mean, it's not super high in anything, except for, I guess, maybe some melee. But I think let's go ahead and start by just rescuing him. I think. And who is our? I'm gonna have to learn this sooner or later. But who is our most like socially adept person? Brian. All right, Brian. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish your meal here. But then I'm gonna have you come and rescue this communist. Unreachable, unreserved, non-prisoner bed. If I make it not for medical, then can I rescue? Reach. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay. They can't get to their beds. All right, hold on. Well, one thing we'll do is, Brian, sorry, you lose your bed for a minute. You're not going to like it. You're going to get all jealous and stuff. But now you can rescue Kami. Meanwhile, we can come in. Our sandstone is still really good. And make these all sandstone doors. You can also harvest that heal root, but... And that should solve this particular issue. Okay. And also our medical doctor type person is Nico and Yakov. So, Nico, are you on this? Or Yakov? No, you're not. Nico, you're sleeping. So Yakov, I know you're talking to your girlfriend, but tend to Kami here, and Kami, you can have industrial tech medicine. I might have to get Yakov to do that again. Okay. Yep. And then Snake, if like overnight, actually, I have 25 on the medicine, so I'm not too worried. I'm not sure. I think it's possible that Kami has joined our group after being rescued, and a solar flare shuts down all electrical devices. So anyway, Kami, with joining, Kami has changed his kind of what should we call it? His political outlook on life, and in fact has been renamed as Cat, the winner of today's drawing. Is the first winner of today's drawing. So, Cat, bartender, welcome to the colony. As a child, you were in RimWorld urchins, the RimWorld's ancient and deep industrial cityscapes, bursting with humanity and poison. Cat grew up in the dark, unwanted reaches of such a place. He had to fight for every scrap of food. And he became a bartender, worked as a bartender on a seedy space station. The job entailed one part drink mixing, one part diplomacy, and one part head bashing. That's fair. Okay, artistic, melee, and social. Now, one thing that people were pointing out that I do think is right, which is that Nico, like, it's totally pointless, actually, to have Nico be wearing all this armor and stuff. Oh, shoot. I forgot to chop down more wood. Of course, this thing, it would be out anyway. Yakov's in a shooting frenzy. He'll shoot more accurately for the next few days. I guess this solar flare would also create a problem there, but we should see what Cat, you should get a work schedule. And your work itself, this is all good. I don't think Snake needs to warden at all. I don't think... I mean, I guess, 5 for handling. Entertaining, that's good. You guys are, like, both at 8s, is that right? Okay. Hunting, I don't think so. You could art. And definitely haul, definitely clean. And Smith, and that actually looks pretty good. We haven't really done any mining, but if you just are mainly like taking care of like hauling stuff around, that would be great. Right, Cat has the flu though, so Yakov, Nico, you're dealing with the flu. Okay, let's just check this out. You've got 2% immunity, 3%. Yeah, your immunity is going up faster than your than the flu itself. So I think you'll be okay as long as we just keep everything going well. It's in the 70s. Inside's the 7. Well, these are actually they're inside now. Something else I think would be a really good idea. Oh, sorry, research. I just reminded myself. One thing I also want to research here before micro is sterile materials. Because I want to be able to put sterile stuff in there. Now we have MUFFALO joining us. Let's have him graze up here. I think need colonist beds. I actually don't know why. Except this now. Let's set this for Cat. Oh, I know why. And then this is now going to be for Brian again, who's upset that he doesn't have the nicest room ever. Anyway, and then, yeah, we want to make a new area for our MUFFALO to graze. So it'd be a zone, I guess. Is that right? No, it's an area. Hold it. Where to find areas? It's been a while. Manage areas. So area 1, we'll rename that as, what should we call it? The pasture. Oops. There we go. And then... how do we paint this? No, that's an allowed area. No, that's... Hold on a second. Bjorn forgets how to play the game. Oh, okay. For some reason, when I clicked on it before, it didn't pop up, so I was getting confused. So, pasture. I think the pasture would go really well, I don't know, right around here. It's reasonably big. It's not super close, but at least it's kind of reasonably close. And then we come to our animals, and our MUFFALO should be in the pasture. It's definitely a thing. Our tortoise, I don't know what to do with that thing. We could train our Labrador for things. Oh, never mind. We're getting contacted by a friendly AI from our past named Charlon Whitestone has sent you a message. Charlon reveals he has a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world coordinates. The starship is currently hidden in deep hibernation mode. You'll have to start it up when you arrive, then defend it from raiders trying to steal it till the startup sequence completes. If you can get the ship off the ground, Charlon will take you off this RimWorld to the stars. Okay, all right, let's see where this thing is. Okay. It seems to be in the middle of a pole. Let's pause it for a second. Oh, good, we're low on food. That's my favorite. Anyway, all right, the middle of a pole down here. Where are we? We're up here. So I'm just kind of curious. Pathing from there to there is a mere year. 61.14 days. Yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, wasn't really planning. I was kind of hoping to this playthrough go ahead and actually like make it a. I don't know. Wait a minute. That turkey's eating our food, isn't it? Make it really a like make a home of it. Make this a place we want to live. And so, yeah, that's just kind of how I was thinking about doing it. So. I'm not that excited about going to that place anyway, but it's good to know that it's there. Randy, what'd you give us this time? Could it be food? No, it's light leather, which I guess is a kind of leather. Oh, here's some more steel that I just missed. There's probably a lot of steel around here that I just missed. Chunks of a spacecraft. I can go ahead and deconstruct them, I guess. I'll get some more components. It is nice that there are compacted machinery kind of in the ground, but I've been trying to avoid doing too much of the mining of that stuff. Really, the food is what I'm kind of worried about. What other animals can we start hunting? By animals, I mean wildlife. We'll hunt the ibex doe. We're trying to tame that. There's not much eating on like a hare. We're gonna have to, I think, hunt some wild boar. That could go really bad, but we're just kind of desperate. We're harvesting now, so maybe we'll be okay. I was just thinking I should probably go ahead as well and add a second growing zone. I know we're dangerously low on food system. Thank you for your diligence in trying to inform me of this, but I was aware. Okay, that's good. It's a new growing zone. It'll go like that. And for right now, this one... Let me just check really quick. Corn. It yields 22 in 11 days, whereas rice... Where's the rice? Come on, rice. There we go. Is 6, but in just 3 days. So that's 18. So the corn will give us more kind of long term, but this will give us more faster. I think if I read that right, I think if I go half corn and half rice, it'll be a good kind of half and half mix. Nico, you just stop the research for a moment. Okay, this is starting to build up, but it's not fantastic or anything. Snake has got a dead animal. And I think I am going to go ahead and just uninstall that stool. And travelers are passing by. Copy these settings and delete the zone. And I am going to go ahead and try now making a kind of single refrigerator that will go right there. Oh, visitors have arrived. They're afraid to enter your territory because there's no guest beds. If you send them away, they'll stay in the area and come back later. I think it's supposed to be part of the hospitality mod, and I'm not totally sure that I understand it. I'm not entirely sold on the hospitality mod anyway, but I guess I'll just say that I'll ensure their safety. Hello? Uh-huh. Again, we had, I don't know, I'm a little worried. It might be something with the mods I have, but that's the second time we've had a crash of some sort. Wow, Randy has been, oh jeez. I was gonna say, he's been really nice to us lately. Raw fungus. I take it all back. What can you do with raw fungus? I know nothing about, I guess I'll haul it urgently. Raw fungus, foods poison chance. Can you eat it? Like, can you cook with it? Is this new in 1.0? I do not remember raw fungus at all. I don't think I have a mod that adds that, do I? Maybe I do. All right. What I think I want to do, actually, now that we have visitors and all that, is take, where am I looking for? Furniture. And let's make, I've got a whole bunch of plain leather. Wait, didn't I get a whole bunch of plain leather? All right, hold it. How is our sick colonist doing? He has 36% flu and 60% immunity. So let's just give him some heal root and see how that does. Anyway, so what was I doing? Oh, I was trying to see my leathers. And it doesn't really break it. Oh, it does break. It will break it down. Okay, I've got bird skin I have enough of. So architect, bird skin bedroll, put that right there. And then blue fur, that's MUFFALO. It's good. I'm gonna save that. I think it's too valuable. Same with Megasloth wool. So that'll be really good. Of course, we're not gonna have a lot of warm weather here, but it still might be good to, I don't know, make something like that. So maybe we'll also make just a bed as well, and then we can set these for guests. Oh, we can charge money for them. Well, we'll let it be not that way for now. But maybe we will start charging. I kind of like that idea. I don't know. Maybe that'll be OP. I don't know. And also, I think I should edit this bill. Oh, it's out of 100. So yeah, we should just be making meals all the time. So I should be able now to come in here and put in the single refrigerator. Does it spin? I guess it does. I can't really tell what's going on with that, but I'm gonna put it right there, and then I'm gonna put make it be a storage for like food. How's your flu? 81 immunity? I think you're gonna be fine. Sorry, words are hard. Make it be not a place for storing a simple meal. So I don't want meals in there. What I want is raw food in there. Maybe especially meat. We'll put meat in there, and then we'll make this critical. So, and And then what we'll do is this one, the stockpile zone, we will not allow meat in there. And that can be like the veg. And then when cooking is going on, it'll happen. I do feel like I should, I don't know, get rid of these... Make these invisible again, but I wanted to do a couple more things really quickly. One is I wanted to start building this area out. Okay, sweet. Solar panels are finished, so I'll come back to that. What I want to do next is come to power and definitely put in... Hold it. Our tortoise is being attacked by a grizzly bear. That's not great. But I think I'm going to let it happen. I don't like the grizzly bear being there, but I think I'm going to let it happen. It's just our tortoise. I didn't ask for the tortoise. So, and then I'll put a power conduit. I'll kind of hook it all like this together. And that'll help get those batteries kind of beefed up a little bit. I don't think no one was attached to the tortoise, and so it really is fine. So once the grizzly bear is done eating, we'll deal with him. This is not even getting planted. I wonder if our kind of growers, we should have two, and they're Yakov and Brian. Snake could grow. We'll put her on like at a 7. She gets some practice with it. And I'm just... Yeah, so... I'm not going to... I'll get those spacecraft chunks later. But I'm going to come back up to here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause it because I'm going to come back and sort of fix this all up a little bit here in a minute. Actually, that one should be canceled. But then I want doors. One there and one there. And I think what I'm going to do is put like this into a hospital. Just all together. And eventually we'll have light in there and all sorts of stuff. But for right now, it'll just be, hospital, basically. And we'll put some hospital beds. And once we get this sterile... Oh, fuses are next? I think that's probably okay. But once we have the sterile stuff worked out, then that will be helpful as well. This... I did kind of put it in shade. That was probably not smart. And the other thing I feel like maybe I need to start thinking about doing is, like, plotting out the big kind of circular perimeter for our whole base. But I think that is going to have to wait until next time, because that really is all the time that we have for today. Thank you, as always, so much for watching. I'll see you soon.